Hello everyone, this is the fourth video of our StaadPro lecture series. In this video, we are going to apply the load to our building structure and we are going to assign them. So now let's move on to the structure of ours. So this is our structure, and first of all, we'll see which type of loads are applicable in our structure. Obviously, dead load and live load will be there. But in this case, wind load won't be applied because as per IS 875 Part 3 guidelines, if the building height is greater than 10 meters only, we need to provide wind load. But in our case, our building height is 6 meters. So we won't provide wind load, but we have to provide seismic load. Seismic loading we can define as an application of an earthquake generated excitation on a structure. So now let's go to general and then load and definition, and we'll click on definition, double click on definition, and then click on seismic definitions and click on add. So here we have to give Indian code. So I'll give Indian IS 1893 to 2002 and 2005. This code I will use and I will generate this. So it will so now we have to choose. I will choose zone and it will change accordingly, and these will change accordingly. Rock soil type I will choose as medium soil, and I will give this as 0.05. The thing you should know is these things you should give according to your structure and according to where the place you are going to build this structure. I'm giving this is a randomly I'm giving because my structure is sample structure. So I'm going to generate this and click on add. So already it has now it has been generated the parameters. Now I will add self weight. So self weight and 1, and then member weight I have to change it to uniform load type, and this weight you should calculate according to your beam. In my beam size is 0.2 into 0.3, so I have calculated it by using intensity of the respective beam. So 0.2 into 0.3 into 25 intensity of the respective beam. So I have calculated that previously. I got the value as 1.5. So add this and close this. So now we have to select this uni, because you can see there's a question mark in these. They don't have question mark, so there's a question mark. That means still we haven't assigned them, so we have to assign this. So we'll select this and select we have to beams parallel to X, and then we have to choose beams parallel to Z and assign and assign to selected beams and assign. Yes, and now you can see that it has been changed to green color. So now it has changed, and now we will define dead load and live load condition. To that we have to go to live. We have to go to load case details and click on add, and here we have to choose seismic load, and here we have to give the name. I will give earthquake in X direction, so I will name it as EQX and click add. Then again seismic load but in Z direction, so I will name it as EQZ reset add, and then I will give dead load. I will name it as capital DL and add. Then I will give save, yes, save, and I will give a name live load. I will give it as capital LL. So I will click on add. So now we can close them. Now we have to select EQX and click on add, and we have to select seismic load here, earthquake. So we are giving earthquake load, seismic load. Here the direction is X, factor is 1, so we have to click add. So you can see it has been added to here. So now again we have to close this, and then again click on this, go to add seismic load. Here direction should be Z direction and factor is 1, add. So it also has been added. So click. Now dead load add, direction is Y and factor is -1, it's correct, and so we have to add it. So it also been added, and we have to close. And now live load, add live load. In here this is a residential building, so I will give flow load, and I will select flow load, and load pressure is live load pressure. We'll give it as because 2.5, because -2.5 we will give, because 2.5 means this is a residential building and global Y direction, and we should choose in here the minimum and maximum range. Y range means in this case we have to cover all our first floor slab and the second floor slab or the roof floor slab. So our first floor slab is located in 3 meters, then second floor slab is located in 6 meters. So we'll put range up from 3 to 6. 3 to 6 we have given the range, and add. Okay, now close it. And now self weight, click on this self weight, and we have to assign, click on assign to weave and assign, because there's a question mark, it hasn't assigned yet, so we have to assign that. So we click on assign, yes, and everything has been assigned. Now just select on Y range. So here you can see live load for this respective building. By clicking Y range you can have it. So this is how we have to assign the loads, and how this is how we are applying the load. So I hope you understood what I said and what I did, and thank you everyone. Hope we'll meet in next video.